Have you ever felt drained, as if your very essence was being siphoned away by those around you? Do you feel like others often seek your light, but leave you in the shadows? In a world where your vibrant energy and positive vibes act as a magnet, it's crucial to recognize not everyone who draws near does so with pure intentions. Some, whether consciously or not, prey on your luminous spirit, leaving you dimmed and depleted. The chosen ones, bestowed with divine blessings, walk among us not as beings of grandeur, but as souls carrying a profound, almost ethereal light within. These individuals are graced with an inherent positive energy, a luminosity that seems to defy the darkness of the world around them. It is not their achievements that set them apart, nor their might. It is their ability to uplift others, to turn despair into hope and darkness into light, with what appears to be the simplest of gestures or words. To identify a chosen one is to observe the subtle but unmistakable influence they have on their environment. They are the peacemakers in tumultuous times, the beacon of hope in despair. Their presence alone can transform an atmosphere, making the air seem lighter, the sun brighter. They carry within them an unexplainable positive energy that heals, soothes, and revitalizes. This energy is not just felt, it is experienced, a warm embrace to the soul that many seek, but few find. These individuals possess a natural ability to uplift others, often without intending to or even realizing it. A smile, a kind word, or a listening ear from a chosen one can lift spirits and mend hearts in ways that defy logic. Their influence extends beyond the physical realm, touching the very essence of those they interact with. This is not a skill acquired through practice or learning, but a gift, a divine blessing that compels them to act, to give, to love unconditionally. The chosen ones remind us of the higher purpose of our existence. They are living proof that divine blessings are not reserved for the myths and legends of old, but are present in the here and now, embodied in individuals who walk the earth with an open heart and a soul attuned to the greater good. Their existence challenges us to look beyond the superficial, to recognize and nurture the light within ourselves and others, fostering a world where such divine blessings become not the exception, but the norm. In the realm where light draws darkness, the chosen ones, radiant with innate generosity and boundless positivity, inadvertently beckon those who lurk in the shadows, energy vampires and soul snatchers. These entities, drained of their own light, are drawn to the warmth and vibrancy of the chosen ones, like moths to a flame. The very traits that define these luminous beings, their open hearts, their relentless optimism, their desire to uplift those around them, become the chinks in their armor, making them susceptible to exploitation. Energy vampires, masquerading as seekers of wisdom or companionship, weave themselves into the lives of the chosen ones. They drain them, not through malevolent acts, but through a constant need for attention, reassurance, and support, leaving the chosen ones depleted, their light dimmed. The chosen ones, in their selfless quest to spread joy and light, may find themselves entangled with these energy vampires, giving more of themselves than they can afford to lose. Similarly, soul snatchers prey on the chosen one's boundless generosity. They present themselves in moments of vulnerability, often appearing as souls in need of rescue. Yet their intentions are far from pure. They seek to capture a fragment of the chosen one's spirit, to bask in their divine glow without intention of personal growth or transformation. This leeching, this unreciprocated giving, can leave the chosen ones feeling empty and disconnected from their own divine source. The journey of a chosen one is fraught with such paradoxes, where their greatest gifts also pose the greatest risks. It is a delicate balance to maintain, to be a beacon of hope and a pillar of support, while guarding against those who would extinguish that light for their own gain. It necessitates a wisdom to discern true need from exploitation, a strength to set boundaries that protect their sacred energy, and a continual nurturing of their own spirit to replenish the light that they so freely share with the world. Thus, the chosen ones must navigate their path with both heart and shield in hand, offering their light to the world while protecting it from those who would take without giving back. In doing so, they preserve their ability to uplift humanity without sacrificing their own well-being, ensuring that their divine blessings continue to radiate, untouched by the darkness that seeks to dim their luminance. The tale of Narcissus and Echo paints a poignant picture of the peril in pouring one's essence into a vessel that will never overflow in return. Echo, cursed to only repeat the words of others, falls deeply for Narcissus, a youth of unparalleled beauty, who is ensnared in the reflection of his own image. Her devotion, pure and unyielding, is met with indifference as Narcissus is consumed by his own visage, incapable of seeing beyond himself. Echo's love, vast and encompassing, is cast into the abyss of Narcissus's self-obsession, her voice fading into the wilderness, a haunting reminder of her unreciprocated devotion. This tale serves as a stark metaphor for the dangers of investing one's energy and love into those who are incapable of valuing it, leading to one's own spiritual and emotional depletion. Echo's story is a cautionary tale that resonates through the ages, a warning that to give oneself entirely to another without preservation or reciprocation is to risk fading away into nothingness. It highlights the importance of self-love and the recognition of one's worth independent of others' acknowledgement. Just as Echo dissipated into a mere whisper, those who continually pour their energy into unappreciative souls may find themselves eroded, their vibrance and vitality diminished. Thus, it is crucial to safeguard one's energy, to recognize the echoes within us, and ensure that in our generosity, we do not lose ourselves to the Narcissuses of the world, whose gaze will never meet our own. In the journey of life, where every interaction weaves a new thread into the fabric of our being, the company we keep becomes the loom on which our spirit is either nurtured or neglected. It's a truth as old as time, yet often overlooked. The energy of those we surround ourselves with directly influences our own, molding our thoughts, shaping our feelings, and guiding our actions. Thus, the necessity of being selective about the company one keeps is not just wisdom passed down through generations. It is a vital practice for those seeking to preserve their light in a world that often thrives on dimming it. Yet, in this dance of social intricacies, there emerges a profound ally, often misunderstood: solitude. In solitude, we find the sacred space to recharge, to reconnect with our essence away from the cacophony of external demands and influences. It is in these quiet moments of self-reflection that we cultivate the strength to discern the energies that uplift us from those that drain us. Solitude is not a sign of withdrawal, but a deliberate choice to embrace our inner world, to refill our cup so that we may pour into others without depleting ourselves. The importance of solitude in our lives cannot be overstated. In the silence of being alone, we hear the whispers of our deepest desires, the stirrings of our soul calling us towards our true path. This practice of turning inward is not about shunning the world, but about building an unshakable foundation within ourselves. It is from this place of inner strength and clarity that we can be truly selective about the company we keep, attracting and cultivating relationships that mirror our own light and love. Moreover, solitude teaches us that being alone does not mean being lonely. It reveals the richness of our own company, teaching us to enjoy our own presence as much as we do others. This realization empowers us to choose companionship, not out of necessity, but out of a desire for genuine connection. It is a profound act of self-love to guard one's energy, to say no to interactions that drain us, and yes to those that enrich us. Being selective about the company we keep is thus an act of self-preservation and self-respect. It requires us to be mindful of the energies we allow into our space, understanding that each person we interact with has the potential to influence our journey, either positively or negatively. This doesn't mean isolating oneself or viewing relationships through a lens of suspicion, but rather cultivating a circle that resonates with our highest selves. The balance between enjoying enriching company and embracing the rejuvenating power of solitude is where true spiritual and emotional growth occurs. In this equilibrium, we find the freedom to express our true selves, to grow unimpeded by the limiting beliefs or negative energies of others. We learn to value our peace and well-being above social conformity. And in doing so, we not only protect our energy, but also become a source of light for others. In conclusion, the art of being selective about the company one keeps, complemented by the wisdom of seeking solitude, is an essential practice for anyone on the path to spiritual enlightenment and self-discovery. It is a journey of learning to honor one's energy, to recharge in the stillness of being alone, and to cultivate relationships that bring joy, growth, and a deep sense of belonging. This delicate dance between solitude and companionship is where we discover the strength of our spirit and the boundless capacity of our heart. Hercules' labor to retrieve the golden apples of the Hesperides stands as a compelling allegory for the vigilance required to safeguard one's innate gifts against the onslaught of the world's demands and deceits. Tasked with a seemingly insurmountable challenge, Hercules' journey is fraught with trials that test his strength, wit, and resolve. This mythological quest mirrors the journey you embark upon when you choose to protect the unique talents and energies that define you. The golden apples, guarded by a never-sleeping dragon and situated in a garden at the world's end, symbolize the preciousness and rarity of your personal talents and positive energies. They represent the core of your being, the essence that is uniquely yours. In the quest to protect these treasures, you may find yourself facing challenges that seem as daunting as a mythical dragon. Yet, it is through these trials that your strengths are honed, your resolve is tested, and your true potential is unveiled. Hercules' journey teaches us that the path to safeguarding our most valuable attributes is not one of avoidance, but of engagement. With the challenges that life presents, with the depths of our own soul, and with the higher calling that guides us. It is a reminder that in the pursuit of preserving our inner garden, we discover not only the value of what we protect, but also the immeasurable strength and wisdom we possess. The tale of Hercules and Atlas unfolds as a stark warning against the hazards of misplaced trust and the specter of manipulation. As Hercules sought the golden apples of the Hesperides, he encountered Atlas, the Titan burdened with holding up the sky. In their meeting, a narrative of cunning and exploitation is woven, highlighting the perils that lurk when one's good nature and heroic deeds are seen as opportunities for advantage by others. Atlas's agreement to retrieve the apples, only if Hercules temporarily assumes his burden, serves as a metaphor for the transactions of trust and deceit that punctuate our own lives. It's a vivid illustration of how the purest of intentions can be twisted by those who see vulnerability in strength and an opportunity in altruism. Hercules' ingenious solution to this predicament, tricking Atlas back into his original duty, underscores the essential wisdom of discernment and the critical importance of safeguarding one's boundaries against exploitation. This myth teaches that vigilance and strategic thinking are as vital as benevolence and strength. In navigating the complex dynamics of human relationships, where intentions can be obscured and motivations questionable, Hercules' encounter with Atlas reminds you that not all who seek help seek to reciprocate. It calls you to apply wisdom in your generosity, ensuring that your noble intentions are not weaponized against you. Just as Hercules used his intellect to overcome Atlas's attempt at manipulation, so too must you remain alert and judicious, protecting the essence of your spirit from those who would drain it for their gain. The chosen ones, beings endowed with an extraordinary reservoir of energy and light, navigate a unique predicament amidst the complex interplay of human connections. Your divine blessing, while a source of strength and upliftment to others, can also render you vulnerable to those who might wish to harness your light for their gain, leaving you depleted. The path to safeguarding your divine essence is not a mere act of preservation, but a conscious engagement with the world, tempered by wisdom and discernment. Here lies the crux of transforming vulnerability into empowerment. The first step towards protecting your divine blessing is the cultivation of boundaries. Like the walls of a sacred temple that keep the sanctity of the space intact, setting clear boundaries is crucial in defining where your energy ends and another's begins. It involves the courageous act of saying no or enough, not out of selfishness, but out of a profound respect for the sanctity of your energy. It's about recognizing that your first responsibility is towards your well-being, because only then can you truly serve others. In daily life, this might manifest as declining additional responsibilities when you're already stretched thin, or choosing solitude over social engagements when you feel the need to recharge. Self-reflection acts as the compass that guides you in navigating the complex interplay of interactions and energies. Regularly engaging in practices that foster self-awareness, be it through meditation, journaling, or quiet contemplation, enables you to tune into your inner state and discern the energies that align with your essence. It's in these moments of introspection that you can identify the sources of nourishment for your soul, as well as those that deplete it. By attuning yourself to the subtle shifts within, you can proactively manage your energy, ensuring that your divine light continues to burn brightly, undimmed by external influences. Seeking environments that replenish rather than drain you is akin to choosing soil that is fertile for growth. Just as plants thrive in the right conditions, so does your spirit. Surround yourself with people and spaces that resonate with your energy, where mutual respect and understanding create a sanctuary for your soul. These environments not only act as a buffer against the harshness of the world, but also serve as a source of inspiration and rejuvenation. They remind you that while you may be a beacon of light for many, you too need a haven where your spirit can soar freely, unburdened. In protecting your divine blessing, remember that it is not a journey of isolation, but one of selective engagement. It's about choosing quality over quantity, depth over breadth. By investing your energy where it is honored and reciprocated, you ensure that your divine essence not only remains intact, but flourishes. As you navigate the myriad paths of existence, let your light shine with the full awareness that it is a precious gift, to be shared with discernment, celebrated with joy, and protected with love. In essence, the journey of a chosen one is a delicate balance between giving and receiving, between openness and boundaries. As you walk this path, carry with you the wisdom that your divine blessing is not merely for others, but is a sacred trust that you hold for yourself. Embrace the strategies of protection as acts of self-love, and in doing so, you safeguard not just your energy, but the very essence of your being. This is the art of living as a chosen one, a dance of light that illuminates both your path and those of others, creating ripples of positive energy that echo through the ages. As we draw the curtains on this journey of self-discovery and protection, it's crucial to reflect on the essence of what it means to be a chosen one. You, adorned with divine blessings, navigate the world with a reservoir of positive energy and the innate ability to uplift those around you. Yet, in the same breath, it's essential to recognize the vulnerabilities that accompany such gifts. The understanding that your light, while inexhaustible in spirit, requires mindful stewardship to prevent it from being dimmed by those who might not understand its value. Through the strategies outlined, setting boundaries, engaging in self-reflection, and seeking nourishing environments, you are armed with the tools to safeguard your divine essence. The responsibility attached to your gifts emerges distinctly in life's vast mosaic, where every interaction carries the potential to either sap or fortify your soul. It is not merely about possessing such divine blessings, but about the wisdom with which you share and protect them. Like a gardener who tends to their garden, ensuring each plant receives just the right amount of sunlight and water, you must tend to your energy, ensuring it's not only preserved, but also allowed to flourish. Let this be a call to action, not just to protect your energy, but to share the wisdom of your journey with others. In the sharing of stories, we find strength, solidarity, and a deeper understanding of our collective journey. Your experiences, challenges, and triumphs in safeguarding your divine essence are not just personal victories, but beacons of light for fellow chosen ones navigating similar paths. So I invite you to reflect on your path, recognize the sacredness of your energy, and embrace the responsibility of being a chosen one. Let your journey of protecting and nurturing your divine blessings serve as a testament to the power of conscious living,